Yeah, g'day. I'm Mike Hosking, the face of Decision 2017, the New Zealand election. I was employed to hold your hand throughout those leaders' debates. I was also employed as a piece of eye candy for all those conservative ladies out there, and liberal ladies, who like a man that's in charge. They say Winston Peters is the kingmaker, but I would argue that I am, with my Mike's Minute, where I talk to my 100 of fans and influence their votes. So you can thank me, Bill. But enough about me and my infinite influence. Let's meet the pawns who made this election what it was.
Hello, I'm Warren McCandless. I'm the Green Party MP for Wangatiki, and I'm super pumped about this coming election. I'm 31 on the Green Party list, and Wangatiki is a notoriously blue seat. But that doesn't mean I'm despondent and giving up. I'm going to get in. I'm a real people person, so what I've decided to do is to meet every single person in Wangatiki by the time of the election. So that's 796 a day. I'm thinking if I meet with them in person and make a real human connection, then maybe I'll get the tick on election day. Let's get going. So the first place we're going to go and visit is number 12 Hazelhurst Road, right up the top of Rangatiki. A Mr. Fitzherbert lives here by himself. I'm very excited about this. Maybe he's a farmer, or maybe he's just a hermit. Oh, it appears he lives deep in the bush, so I presume he'll be on the same page as Green Party when it comes to conservationism. Oh, the driveway seems to have ended. Mr. Fitzherbert? It seems so the driveway's ended, and I can't seem to trace back to find Mr. Fitzherbert? Mr. Fitzherbert? I don't have time for this. I have to meet another 795 people from the Rangatiki constituent by the end of the day. Where is this place? I think I might try and find my way back. Oh shit. I thought the gravel driveway was here. Help! Help! Thank God I bought granola bars.
Bill, sweetie, you need to concentrate, okay? So after that, you go hands on the head.
Okay, hands on your head.
And then hands on the hips. And then sway.
And then hands on your hips. And you sway.
And then you say, hey.
Margarita.
No, it's Macarena.
Macaroni.
No, Bill. Oh my God, the song is called Macarena.
But Paula, that doesn't make any sense.
Neither does macaroni. Bill, it's a pasta.
Okay. Now, why are we doing this again, Paula?
We're going to dance it on this bus with the young Nats, Bill. They're going to lose their shit over it, and they'll see that we're cool.
I presume that this dance craze came out before any of them were born. Maybe we should do nabbing instead.
I think you mean dabbing, Bill.
Yeah. That one where you go like that.
My knee-jerk reaction is to say that you're a complete idiot, Bill, but you might actually be onto something there.
Hi, I'm David Seymour, ACT MP for Epsom. Well, New Zealand, well, the world really. I'm the only one there is. Now, did you guys see the leaders debate on stuff.co.nz last night? More like garbage.co.nz. Excuse me, Stuff. There's more leaders than Jacinda and Bill. Hello, they can't make a government by themselves. Anyway, I've got bigger fish to fry than garbage.co.nz, namely bad teachers. It is our policy to punish bad teachers, and that's by paying them $20,000 per year if you're a bad teacher, and $120,000 per year if you're a good teacher. It'll sort them out. But how do you know if you're a bad teacher? Well, I've got my own set of standards that I think should become universal. Number 1. How long does it take you to call out the roll? If it's under 2 minutes, top points. If it's over 2 minutes, bad points. The less time you have with the roll, the more time you'll have teaching. So that's number 1. Number 2. How good is your writing on OHTs? If I can read your vivid handwriting on the overhead transparencies, that's top points. If I can't, it's no points. Number 3. Can you inspire a classroom of thugs in Mangere, for example, to appreciate Shakespeare? Top points for you if you can. Number 4. Can you inspire a classroom of girls at a finishing school that there's more to life than being a wife, a mother, and a lady of society? Number 5. If you are a PE teacher, can you take the worst team in the Little League and make it the champions of the whole nation? And many more. So, a vote for ACT is a vote for our future and for our kids. Make sure you tick yellow.
Okay, as I see it, there are 3 main things wrong with New Zealand, besides all the cats. Number 1, rich pricks. There are too many rich pricks, cheating the system and not paying the tax on the things that they should be paying it on, like your boats and your houses. Rich pricks, exactly like me, should be paying that much more in tax. Second of all, baby boomers. There are just too many baby boomers reaching pension age. It should be moved up to 67. Baby boomers, born 44 to 64, I'm smack bang in the middle of that, are just clogging up the system, taking all the tax money. And finally, career politicians. People that just want to be in politics all the time. Like me. So rich pricks like me, baby boomers like me. The real problem with New Zealand is me? No. The real problem with New Zealand is pigs wearing lipstick everywhere. Begs the question, where did they get their hands on that lipstick? Or should I say trotters? Where did they get their trotters on that lipstick? And why did the pigs wear certain shades of lipstick? Like, why did that pig, for example, that cooney, choose burgundy? Doesn't make any sense. And why does that saddleback, that black and white saddleback pig, choose coral pink? It doesn't suit it at all. It baffles the mind. So the main problem with New Zealand is pigs wearing lipstick everywhere. It's making us a damn laughing stock.
Obviously I'm voting National this election, because I'm not a fucking idiot. If you're winning the America's Cup, you don't change the captain halfway through. I mean, just look at how well we're doing as a nation. Last year, my wife and I bought an extra yacht, 2 extra properties, and had 3 holidays in Fiji. This election I'm going to vote for Labour because I fucking hate National and everything they stand for. And I know for a fact that most of them are lizard people, with Judith Collins being the overlord.
This election I'm going to be voting for Winston Peters and New Zealand first, because the immigrants are taking my job as a 93-year-old retiree.
This election, I'm voting for the Greens, because they're the only party that's going to save us from environmental apocalypse. And I also want to swim in the rivers. Let me swim in rivers. This election, I'm going to be voting for the Māori Party, because as a white woman, I love everything Māori. The tangata whanua, the kaupapa, the pounamu. It's also important for people to know how liberal and out of the box I am.
This election I'm going to vote for the Opportunities Party, because my dad's generation is what's wrong with this country. And yes, I do know what I'm talking about, because I've almost finished my degree in political sciences at Victoria.
This election I'm going to be voting for the National Party, because that's what my husband does. And that's what my father did before him.
This election I'm going to be voting for New Zealand first. That young buck, Winston Peters, still makes this 103-year-old's heart flutter.
This election I'm going to vote for Jacinda's party, because Jacinda's so cool and inspirational for so many girls. What's the party called again?
This election I'm going to be voting for the Greens. They're the only party with a policy around arts. And as a ceramic artist living on Waiheke, it's good to be remembered. This election, I'm going to be voting for the ACT Party because I'm a sociopath. This election, I can't actually be fucked voting. So anyway, there you go. Decision 2017. What a ride it's been. So make sure you catch me on print, radio, television, any medium. I'll probably have a podcast soon. And follow my Facebook page. I'm Mike Hosking.